that, Bernie, that actually held back your comment of ho. I didn't like that. So I wouldn't like Santa saying ho ho ho. Automod knows no fun. That's quite funny. Sorry for that. Um, Blue screen. That's what happens. I did press Steam Start, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you've got my hold card for a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. Blooming blue screens. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're watching Minty. Um, I hope some of you are stuck around. We will be back in a minute. I mean, that's the good thing. My computer's pretty fast at restarting, so I'm not too phased by that. Plus, we hadn't got anywhere in the game. We'd looked at it. We'd at least investigated some of the game, which was good. It was enjoyable. Let me see. All right, come on, Steam. It's Steam that takes the longest thing. Alrighty. Here. Start the game. A while to start. Anyway, I've had my coffee. I'm feeling good, even though I was up till 3 o'clock this morning streaming. I wanted my special coffee mug. My son bought me an excellent um, present for my birthday last year. It was an Ember mug. I don't know if any of you have heard of that mug. It's like a Bluetooth mug with its own heating element built in, so it keeps your drinks. Oh, it keeps your drinks at a constant temperature, and you can set what temperature you want them at. You can tell it what kind of drink it is. It is fantastic. So I plugged it in. I had to charge it up. Unfortunately, it was completely out of charge. Um, I haven't been using it that much over summer. Hot drinks aren't as big a feature in Australian summer. But I thought I'd get it out again because because he always looked at me and he said, "Dad, your coffee must be freezing." Um, and I don't mind drinking a cold coffee. I don't mind. Some people go yuck. But I mean, isn't that just like an iced coffee? A cold coffee? It's just not as icy as an iced coffee. I don't know. Um, all right, game's loading. We'll get there, and I promise that we'll actually make some turns in the game. All right. Okay. I hope Icing's managed to get his stream up and running, and he's managed to get over those technical difficulties. We all experience them. Someday I'll have the confidence that my computer will never blue screen again. I take photographs of the blue screens, hoping sometimes to be able to work out what the issue is. I know I won't. There's just no way of doing it. No way. Okay, we're nearly there. Icing said he's a little bit drunk. Is that the problem? Is that the actual issue? Not his computer, but Icing's brain. Possibly could be. Yeah, I'm gonna make as much use as I can of this weekend. A few of us will be streaming. I know Lyric and Boris will be streaming later on today. We've already had Anubis and Sal. It probably would help. Yeah, the second hottest place next to Earth. Yeah. Where would you say the first is, Bernie? Where's the hottest place on Earth? Next to hell. It is pretty hot here. It's the only drawback. It's not the heat that's a drawback in Queensland or any subtropical area. It's the humidity. The humidity is an absolute killer. It is a killer. Blue screen's second to that. All right, come on, Endless Space 2. Load up. I don't trust you. Are you going to start? You're stuck like 80% into loading. It did this before as well. Decided not to load, and I had to restart the game again, which is a pain in the ass. I bet you if I go to my task manager, it'll say not responding. Not responding. But then it did respond after that. It's just having a think. 99% blue screen. Yeah, I know. Blue screen is the gamer's nightmare. Come on, Endless Space, you can do it. Oh yes, it did it. Gotta be patient. Blue screen of death. And then on the that's a very PC oriented thing. Here's my dog here. You getting a bit hot? Do you like the fan on? Hey, do you like it, Arthur? You get this spinning pizza of death on the Mac. I might as well bring this on. Show you my dog. This is Arthur. Arthur, what are you doing? Hello. Hi there. What are you doing? See you later. Oh, it's camera shy. Are you camera shy? Are you? Oh, you tired? I'm going to take you for a walk later on. Yeah. Anyway, that's Arthur, everybody. Probably like looking at his face more than mine. So, I'm starting a new game. It'll be exactly the same. Puppy! Yeah, he's a little puppy. He's 10 months. Yeah, just over 10 months old. Can be a little shit sometimes. Little shit. Yeah, we may have a different hero or something here. We may discover a couple of different luxury resources, but nothing else will have changed. I'll go and pick that same research. And then what I'll do is I'll make sure to save my game after I've done a couple of things, so we can at least make some progress in the game and stop just restarting over and over again. Excuse me. I'm going to switch this fan off again because it dries out the eyes, it dries out the throat, dries everything out. Cools down as well, which is handy. Okay. Here we go. All right. Minimize that.
Back from the very brink, no man has traveled further, struggled more, and unraveled more of the mysteries of the universe than Horatio.
Yep.
At least, according to Horatio. Now, with a great nation cast in his image, Horatio is ready to extend his vision to beautify the rest of the galaxy.
Stop it. Am I taking that too literally?
Look in the mirror, Horatio, and you will always find the answers you seek.
All right. He is a bit of a narcissist, that Horatio. Okay, so everything should be about the same here. If we come back to that screen again. Aldebaran, we are circling a blue star. These stars have a strong chance of harboring hot planets. Hot planets. Okay. Right, that perfect. Thanks Anubis. Don't mind a little slap now and again. Ooh. So I bet, have we got the same? Yep, Eden incense. Blue cap mold is a different one. This is a form of mushroom that contains a potent nootropic, cognition-enhancing drug. A remnant of endless biogenetics, it is derived from fungal spores that can survive deep space. It's highly sought after in spite of its side effects. Craving for pastries. And rapid hair growth. Craving for pastries. Okay. Done with that. We're done with that one. And who's our hero? Yeah, he is the same hero. So let's assign him to the system. We've already inspected him. That's what we're doing. Yep. It's the same ship again. So we will assign you to the system. Confirm. Done. All right. Lovely. Let me do this and go save. Aha. Stream game 1. Save. There we go. Beautiful. That's pretty good. You got a craving for pastries? You must have had some of those mushrooms, Boris. Now, what else were we going to have a quick... Oh, yeah, we need to go back to the research. We need to repick the planetary landscaping. That's done. Good, good, good. I wanted to have a quick look. There's a lot of our luxuries there that we can find. Strategic deposits. Different metals and things. Titanium, Hyperium. These are all useful in building things into the future. So the more you can mine any of this stuff, the better. Manage population. What can we actually do here? An event, reactions to political events and things like that. Reading causes the blue screen of death. I think it's, yeah, could be. Something causes the blue screen of death. Right, we can get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Clear that up. Planetary landscaping, 7 turns. What do we have a look at? Empire summary. So the victory status, that's what we were talking about early, Gary. If you're still here. Victory status. There's all different ways you can win this game, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Building your wonders, having the high score in the last turn of the game. So this is set to 300 turns, this game looks like. Supremacy, obviously. Conquest. Science and economy. There we go. There's our different bits and pieces. Food. Industry, dust, science, influence. Approval. That's what the thumbs up is, obviously. Make some. That's right. Make some pastries on stream. I never did see the completed gingerbread house, I don't think. Right, we've looked at the political screen. We've got some laws. Hardship ready. Plus 15. Enables colonization of telluric, non-gas planets. However, you will suffer a 25 FIDS penalty. I can't remember what the FIDS is. Can't quite remember what that stands for. That's that screen. We've got economy screen. Technology screen. Yeah. What's that? Military status. We've got 2 ships at the moment. We've got this one here is a colonizer ship. And then we've got an exploration ship. This obviously keeps track of the manpower. Click. Forgot about them. We'll show them in the Minecraft Monday. Cool. More cooking required on stream. So what we got here, the fleet list, yeah. Click on a fleet to reveal the individual ships. You can double click on a fleet to locate it in the map. And you can create new ship designs. Yeah, that's right. You can always, it gives you default ship designs in this game. Much like in Endless Space, you get default unit designs, and you can make them more unique and change them up a little bit, and make ones using them as a template. So if we double click on our exploration ship, we can actually do a couple of things with this. We might as well set this off to auto explore. And it's good to explore as quickly as possible as well. Off he goes. See you later. And it'd be good also to... He's off. What's Boris saying? Boris asked Lyric if we can do a pastry stream, and she just stared at me for a bit, then went back to playing Minecraft. Yeah. Yes, the long-suffering Lyric. Poor Boris. He loves a bit of a cook on stream, even if it's not using traditional ingredients. His and Apple's cooking stream that time, or whatever it was. Don't even know if we can call it cooking. What we got here? Hero management. Yep. Quests and events. Haven't received any quests yet. And diplomatic status. Alright, so... Love pastry and pastries. Yeah, I don't mind pastry and pastries. I had a bit of my... At the start of the stream, a bit of my banana bread. Banana, mango, white chocolate bread. Yummy. Toasted with butter on it. It was fantastic. She learned from the Christmas stream. Yes, she did learn from the Christmas stream, I think. What we might do is... How do we... Alright, there's lots of information here. Ship designs. Create a ship. Creates a new ship design from scratch. Yeah, but how do we actually create a ship? So, click to select the next idle fleet of your empire. The next idle fleet is the colonization ship, which we're not going to do anything with at the moment. What's that? Launches probes in order to explore the vicinity of the star system. Let's launch some probes then. Why not? Oh, wow. I can pick where it launches probes to. If I launch... Well, if you look at the... Might as well launch one this way. Did it... Oh, that's two. And we will launch one this way. There. And there. Alright, let's see what those probes do. I don't know what they're going to do. What are they going to probe? Always go left. We need a cheap nitty point reward called Save the Game for Minty, I think. Yeah, that would be quite handy. That would be quite handy. What's this? I don't know. Ah, it just expands that. Yep, very good. Doesn't have a hero attached to it yet. What's that? Options. I just want to see, how do I create a new ship? I want to deselect that. We want to... There's a red supergiant in the next system along. Manage your ships. Oh, you're giving yourself just more and more work, Boris, by doing that. What's this? I can't move this. Select your tactics. Wow. Look at all this. Tactics. That's interesting. Well, we're not going to go into battle just yet, so I think we will look at that a little bit later. Composing your set of battle tactics is free, but any changes you wish to make over the next 20 turns will cost influence. What are you doing, Arthur? Oh wait, don't. You want to get out the wires? I don't like you in the wires. You could cause a blue screen of death. You go in your bed. Take you for a walk later. Let's close that. Where can I build a new... Somewhere around here. Empire summary. My resource stocks. Luxury resources, not much of. Dust inflation. It's my manpower. Populate your ships and ground troop star systems, dedicate a fraction of their growth to contribute to the empire-wide manpower, which is then dispatched. Gravity distortion seems the way to go. Really? Where was that? Gravity distortion. Plus 25% hull plating penetration weapon on weapons modules. That does seem pretty cool. Shield penetration. Interesting. Okay, we'll have a look at that a bit further down the line when we're actually going to have a fight maybe. I get scared every time the sound goes off. Probes. Galactic nodes, including ones that are not accessible by Starlines. Interesting. I don't think they found anything. I put 2 probes in the one place there. That was a bit of a waste. Still haven't found out where... Save the game? I wonder if I can set an auto save at all. Don't know if I can. We'll just manually do it. And I'm saving it over the top of my last save as well. Don't know if that's wise, but thank you. Thanks for the save the game tip there. I'll be really happy when I find out how to manufacture. If I click on here, no construction. Ah, here we go. Here we go. This is where I needed to go into the star system management. So this is what we can build. Every turn this is what we'll choose to build. So what have we got here? So this is our production per turn, if I'm right in saying. And if I want to, we've got system improvements here. System improvements. Extension of VR entertainment technology. That's cool. Operating a system improvement. Plus 10 food, plus 10 industry. It is time for hydration, Gary. You're not wrong. That's pretty good. What's this one? Infinite supermarkets. Wow. Plus 10 approval in the population. Shows you the cost as well of these things down the bottom there. 160. So that's 4 turns it'll basically take to build that, because as you can see we're making 43 industry per turn and that costs 160, so that's 4 turns. But we just got to look. What I quite like is increasing my output of technology so we can research things faster. So we might do that. Yeah, let us. Interesting. Alright, let us make this cerebral reality. We're getting more dust and more technology, and more dust is used for a lot of things. So we might colonize another planet actually within our system. So that's that, and then we'll stick in a revealer as well. You see the revealer is going to take 5 turns altogether. So then it adds that, the 5 turns plus the 4 turns, obviously it's 9 turns until the revealer is completed. Let's see, what do we want to colonize? Aldebaran 4, 3 or 1. So again, I'm looking at what they're going to give us. A bunch of things here. There's a curiosity on there. Anomalies. High chance of an anomaly on that. Temperate, sterile. Interesting. Rich in dust. Don't mind having a bit of dust. Runes. So 2 lots of runes. I don't know why that one's locked. Doesn't have a high enough curiosity expedition power. Research advanced technologies to obtain it. Interesting. What about this one? What's an atoll? Coral chains stretching for thousands of kilometers and ringed in spiral formations create countless shallow lagoons where microcosms of evolution play out and provide ample easy fishing. Sometimes it really is literally shooting fish in a barrel. Alright, well, that's not bad for the amount of food. That will increase our population a bit quicker. Temperate. Fungus planet is the obvious choice. Is this the fungus? Where's the fungus planet? Is it the toxic one? Oh, this one here. I don't mind the dust in that. This one's got a single moon. Beneficial effect on the planet. It might also contain some secrets. Alright, well, why don't we just go for the fungal planet then? Gives us our biggest dust input and some technology and some of that, whereas nothing else is providing that. Yeah. Alright, colonize toxic. That'll take 15 turns, so add that onto the rest, and that'll be 24 turns until we colonize. Colonization takes a while. It has a blinking mark. You must know. A blinking question mark. It does. This one's got 2 blinking question marks. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. Guess what? I'm going to press this end turn button. I think we've looked through enough to actually end a turn. Bang. Ending turn. Look at that. So there's all those other unknown empires and their scores as well. Oh look. These probes move out every turn. Aha. 2 there. Useless. So we see the points of all these other unknown empires. I don't know if we've got if we can look at the list. Right, we can't even look at these screens yet because we don't. We haven't met any other empires. 1 hour per turn efficiency. I'll speed up. You know, as I know what I'm doing, I will speed up more. Promise. What we got here? Okay, so I can eventually splice the Zavali population that are on the planet here. It's called being thorough. Anubis, that's where, isn't it? It's time 2:53. It's still early. Click to activate scan mode of this view. What does that do? Interesting. There's obviously not much to see in the scan mode of that view since there's no other economies. System management scan. What does that do? Ooh. Look at that. That shows the proportions of different things that each planet provides. So that... Yep, and then we can go in and have another look at it. Beautiful graphics in this game. Just absolutely stunning. All this information if you're interested in it as well. Not that I think it's imperative to the game, but it's pretty bloody good. Let's go. We can't rename, I don't think, Aldebaran 4. I might name it Anubis. Anubaris 4 eventually, since you were the one that chose to do it. Planet scan. Yeah, that's just the same thing again. Don't know what these little lights mean that exactly. That's all right. Population synergies. So some planets have synergies with population. Okay. Okay, interesting. What's this caption? Output per populace. Anubis 4. Yeah, don't mind that. Don't mind that. Good idea, Bernie. Colonized. Apple stinky toe fungus. I'd go further and say apple stinky bum fungus. That's why it always sits at an angle. Ew. Ew. What we got here? Hospitable. Yep. Inhospitable. Colonize, output, yep. Skill efficiency, yep. Can't remember what this little icon here means. Right, let's have a look here. What do these things do? Okay, preferred luxury. What happens if I what does that do? Oh, that's the population. Entire population count. Yeah. So if I just jump into here, where do I find? I just navigate to the next planet. Yeah. Manage population. That's what I'm looking for. 2 Horatio and 1's Valley. Threshold and population units of the civilization which unlock collection effects on your empire. Toe jam and bum rot. Oh, apples, toe jam and bum rot. TJBR. Let's jump out of here. Still got to get used to which screens that I'm going to be using most of. What's that? The type of... there you go. The type of population which will appear when the growth gauge is filled. So that sign means the ratio. Yeah, so it's not going to be the valley. So 7 turns until a new population unit appears. That's the politics. Yep. That shows you the different things that are built in our system as well. So we've got a galactic HQ, BLT sandwiches. I don't know if you'll be able to think about BLT sandwiches the same way again. TJBR sandwiches. Galactic HQ. It is from this imposing edifice that empires are ruled. Every one of an empire's star systems, from the most powerful to the most pathetic, answers to its leaders here in the seat of their power. It is the absolute heart of a civilization. To lose it would be catastrophic. For your empire to grow and flourish, your planet must be well organized. This imposing administrative center ensures that finances, defense, and commercial affairs run smoothly. So you can see there's no upkeep to the Galactic HQ. It outputs 40 dust a turn, 10 technology, and 5 influence. Where there is an upkeep to the colony base, and there's an upkeep mostly to any kind of planetary improvements that you make in this game. There you go. It's all different things. Plus 10% food to population, or 3 population, or I'm not sure. Alright, so we've got 3 turns until our cerebral reality effects happen. 5 turns to planetary landscaping. So that should cut down once this is done with the increase in technology per turn. That should actually speed up this research here. Plus 6.7 manpower. Yep, yeah. Was that a stretch? Do you need to go upstairs? Do you maybe need to go to the toilet? Do you? Do you need to go to the toilet? Come here. I'll let you out. Say hello. Say hello, Arthur. Do. Yeah. To the toilet? What? No, to the dog's toilet? He just does toilet on a little incontinence pad on the floor. What do you want to see, Boris? How powerful my stream is? You want to go, you can go. And there he goes. Maybe he needs a drink or something. Don't know. Little puppy. All of the above now. Next time, Boris. I've got to practice my screaming. Okay. Can hear him up there. I don't know what he's doing. Chance to increment. 50 plus 50 plus 50. Okay. I wonder how we start mining. Shows improvements. Shows ships. Yep. Like that. I think we're good to go. Another turn. You're on auto explore, aren't you? Yep, you are indeed. So we can go and have a look at NIS. Look at that. NIS 1, it's large, toxic and colonizable. NIS 2, huge snow. Oh, can't read the white writing against the planet. Unknown life form. What a great presentation of a new system. This is fantastic. What's mere cooking, Sal? Look at that. That was the greatest presentation I have seen of a system. Very impressed by that. Very cool. My probes haven't found anything yet. It's okay. We will end this turn. Just looking at the scores, you can see every other empire is ahead of me in a score, which usually happens the first time I play a game. But that's alright. Here we go. You've found out some star lines. Oh, my probe's found another. Here we go. Primus. Now, no something Kartoffeln. TJBR sandwiches. Kartoffeln. Huge gas frozen. Inhospitable. Okay. And you've found Beetle. Oh, it's a white dwarf system. We all know about these blooming white dwarfs and how dangerous they are. Beetle 2. Beetle 3. Cool. All colonizable as well. Let's just... There you go. Look at that. Good chance of harboring cold planets. What was this one over here? It was another a red supergiant. Yeah, same as this one. What was this? Yeah, red supergiant as well. And what is Kartoffeln? What exactly is it? I bet it's yum. Current stock. Two turns to the cerebral reality now. Something with potatoes. Yum! Anything with potatoes is amazing. I love potatoes. Alright. Quick look here. Everyone's happy. System approval. That's great. So if you get different ranges within the approval, you'll get different benefits. So it's how did the Germans just make it sound so yum? I mean, I'm a bit hungry myself now that you've said that. I just love potatoes. Here we go. Right, and then if you hover over your different key resources, it'll show you the breakdown of where you're getting them all from. And so I'm guessing brat is such a brat. So 35 and 26, that's what, 61. You've got then 61, take away that 22, say about, so that's about just under 40. There you go, 38. Colony base and planet. You see there, plus 12 from the planet, and plus 10 from Galactic HQ, and these numbers will increase with different improvements that you make in planets. Different more planets that you colonize and so forth. So it's a bit, there's not as much as you need to do at the start of the game, apart from get used to the game itself. What's that? Settlements across the system are functional but isolated because there's no trading routes or anything yet. I'm guessing that's why. The automation policy. So you can automate different places focuses. I don't. Yeah, what's he making? Come and tell us what he's making. I'm interested. So I'm going to system management scan. I think we've looked at that already, haven't we? Okay, let's end this turn. And I might even. Ah, I was just about to say, Anubis. I might even save the game. That's fantastic. I've accrued enough influence to pass the first law. All right, and we've discovered another system over here with a yellow star. We'll have a quick look at this yellow star, or will we do? We'll open the Senate screen first to find out what laws we can pass. All right, so what do I want to do? 6 political parties. Okay, and the active laws pane. Click on the pass laws button to see what laws can be passed. Here we go. I'm guessing brat is that German for bratwurst and brat things available. So we've got super tax, act. So that's basically putting your taxes up. That'll bring down the approval within the system. It's never a brilliant thing to do. It's good to annoying children. That's right. That's this one, Cram Exam Act. So that again is going to bring down some approvals, but increase your technology. Don't know if that brings down. Yeah, it doesn't bring down. So that brings down your approval -2 per population within a system, but +3 technology per population on planets. Cool. Well, we've got 3 populations, that would be a +6 technology per turn. Toys for boys. A way to turn technology and science development into new cool gadgets. This law was derided for simply coming up with new ways for the average citizen to waste time and resources for personal pleasure. Is that like what Twitch and things is? So you get your approval rating goes up, but you get less output of industry. Green fertility bill. This is obviously an ecologist thing. Yeah. Yeah. And those are independent laws, but this is specific to the ecologist. +2 food. +5 everything for anomalies in colonized planet systems. It's not bad. But again, I don't mind this this outreach for academic excellence initiative, because it's going to increase the technology. So here we go. Here's a picture of fried potato and bacon and onion. Oh, that looks so yum. Oh my goodness. Canadian ham, what's the difference? Canadian ham and streaky bacon, is it just less fatty? I'm going to pass this law. Immediately apply the powerful effects in the empire. However, an upkeep and influence must be paid based on the number of systems owned and the law power. Yeah. If paying this upkeep becomes impossible, then laws start being abrogated progressively. Abrogated. You are Canadian ham. He is Canadian ham. You're not wrong there, Boris. Alright. I think we can... Next election in 16 turns. We can change the government type. We're a dictatorship. A system with the monarch or tyrant is in absolute power. British bacon. Streaky bacon is American bacon. Ah. Interesting. Okay, Horatio, you are a tyrant. Let's have a quick look at this yellow star system. Ooh. Columba 1. Large lava. Huge gas, cold. It's inhospitable. You need to research more technologies in order to colonize different types of planets as well. And what Anubis calls ham, we call bacon. I'm starting to get confused. Okay, these little, we got planetary landscaping, 2 turns. We got 1 turn left in our this, so this may complete next turn. May. Let's just end the turn and see. How are the points going here? Yep. Solo quest started. Chapter 1. Surfeit of Horatios. So basically, yeah, you get quests and quest lines and storylines that will start in this. Fat chickens. What the bacon ham you doing? In conclusion, the pig is the magical animal. The pig is the magical animal. I do love it. In America, the only thing that they call bacon is streaky bacon. They call British bacon Canadian ham. That's just so silly. Why can't they just call it bacon and streaky bacon? Anyway. What's that? What's this? Nothing. What's that? What's this? Oh, that's that thing. The 3 of us stood around that table, a spectacle for all Horatio to consume, gorgeous, brilliant, and indistinguishable. The guards and attendants had one question only: who was the original? I claimed to be, of course, every bit as beautiful and as smart as either of the other 2. That had to be the case, for we were the most perfect copies, biological, psychological, developmental, that the most advanced cloning science the galaxy could make. No scientific test existed that could tell us apart. Each one of the 3 of us a microcosm of Horatio perfection, yet only one was the real Horatio, Horatio Prime. I wondered what parents had brought that Horatio up, had developed that magnificent brain into what it was, and I wondered how Horatio managed to imprint that upbringing as if it was a technical issue, like replicating DNA. Can a thing from a test tube have daddy issues? We aligned ourselves with each other, 5 and I, determined to avoid the fate of 1, 2, and 3. They had died in the lab once Horatio Prime realized what we were thinking. Subtly we knew who was who, and he gave me his support when I claimed to be Horatio, the original Horatio Prime, the light. And so I was crowned emperor, the gorgeous leader of a gorgeous empire, and Prime was put in chains. But I know 5 as well as he knows me, or Horatio himself. The minute he's out of my sight, he will scheme against me, as I, of course, will scheme against him, and as Horatio will scheme against both of us. Clones. They're so predictable. Look at that. So we can choose objectives here. So increase your population, which will give us this reward. Make me tell you about the egg-laying wool milk sow. That's a chicken. That's a chicken sheep cow pig. Chicken sheep cow pig. Is there an animal that's all 4? That would be something else. Different cuts, different tastes, different meats. Plus it produces wool and milk. What, the Germans developed this? Like Horatio? Alright, what should I do here? Increasing food production is the one way to increase population, yep. So by increasing our population, we can try and find that specific clone. Luxury. Luxuries can be harvested from deposits on colonized planets. gained through exploring curiosities or purchased in the marketplace. Ships are designed in the fleet, and ship design screens are built as part of the system construction queue. That takes time. Yeah, what was the reward here? Crafted nutrition plan? It's a big cost. So +4 on original Empire population. Okay. It's this cultural apogee center. +2 on original Empire population, which is 3. Power. What do we get for this? So build at least 5 ships of at least 100 defensive power. Okay. I guess that will start building my fleet, but I'd probably need to research military ships yet. I don't really want to be building 5 colonization ships or 5 scout ships. Unless, I don't know if the colonization ships are used up with each planet that's colonized. I'm not entirely sure. But what's this? The Artisanal Excellence Museum. +4 industry on original Empire population. Yeah, I guess that. I'm undecided though. I just got a feeling that food multiplying is good. Depends on what I want. Do I want that crafted nutrition plan? Oh, the Excellence Museum does sound pretty good. And I should be building up my yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's go with your power and your reasons behind saying it as well. Cool. Solo quest started. Done. Research labors have come to fruition. Other planets in the system are now able to be colonized, like constructing system improvements. Colonization comes with an industry cost. Click. Yep. Well, that's right, we're colonizing this one here. Takes a few turns. Your evil plan is working, Anubis. I might just very quickly step away and stick something in the microwave. It'll take me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Hello. I've just put some beef stir fry that I made earlier in the week back on. The first thing I read there when I came back was best stream I've ever watched, and I was so very proud. And then I looked up the chair. The hide. The hide. Alright. How are we going here? We're colonizing that planet. How's our system exploration going? Well, those probes are finding nothing. One more turn left for them. So let's have a quick look. We're going to be completing our landscaping posture change. Oh, just got some cashews whilst I'm waiting for this other food to be ready. All that. I wonder what these are here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what they are. Oh, when you unlock the stage, that means you receive these. Aha. Those are ship parts. I understand. So you receive those kind of benefits automatically when you unlock each stage. That's cool. Alright, what have we got with this? What do we get with these two? Big data shipyards. Is there any actual ships that we get, or do I have to design a new ship, I wonder, in order to get some kind of these battleships? You can see that quest is pinned now to the top of my page. Now if I took the revealer, for example, comms class, yep, class characters, exploration, yep, explorer, yep, plus 100% probe recovery rate in exploration modules. And he's fast and he's small. Hull weakness. Now if I was to create a new ship from scratch, civilian hull, size, select a hull. Ah, okay, so if I do that, for example, small, basic hull plating. Okay. Slow down, Starfarer. Right now, only civilian ship hulls are available to use in ship designs. Come back to the screen when you have unlocked a military ship hull. You can research new ship hulls in the Empire Development quadrants. Oh, Empire Development, and not in the military. That's what it is. Right. Empire Development. Let's have a look. Empire Development. There. I see. I see. Is that going to be here? There you go. Marco class. That gives me 2 military hulls. So once we've researched this should unlock. Level 2 is already unlocked, so that'll be the next one we can study. Great. That. Yep. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for then. We've actually done this with a little bit of unknown forethought. Strangely enough. All right. What else are we waiting for? The revealer ship's going to be made in 5 turns and another 20 turns for the Aldebaran. So we really wanted to increase our industry to increase the speed at which we can colonize this planet. So we'll end this turn, and then perhaps we'll save it. A thing was done. Yeah, a thing was done. Do you believe it? Crazy talk. Here we are. All right. So our food will increase from that. A lot more food in the system level, and +3 food on original Empire population. And the farms, so we can build farms now, which gives us more food also. Alright, so we were wanting to choose, no, this one here, efficient shielding. By augmenting the natural magnetic characteristics of the hull material and using lighter alloys in construction, this improved ship design gives bonuses to tonnage and improves kinetic and missile defense. Alright, so 5 turns for this one. Let's do that. Perfect. That's 5 turns away. Then, alright, is there anything we can do meantime to increase? We can see here now that we have the sustainable farms and the intensive cultivation. So a unique improvement. 19 turns for that, and it's got an upkeep of 6 dust. 19 turns, it's a long time. But it is per system level. So I wonder how you look at your system levels, how you determine your system levels. But next we might want to do some drone networks. That's going to increase our industry as well, and the upkeep's only 2 dust. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. Okay, let's have a look at the system map. See where our exploration ship is off to. So I will send our other exploration ship. We'll when we get it made, we'll just put the other exploration ship on auto explore as well, and it will take a different route around the galaxy, having a look at everything. How's the points going? 41. Yeah, I've fallen a fair bit behind. I'm not too far behind the Red Empire. They're at 43, and the Green Empire, they're at 47. So that's all right. We can always catch up. How's the population going? Nothing much happening at the moment. Cannot afford the research cost. We need to be able to start looking at getting that kind of stuff. Support module. Probes, they look like. Interesting. So you can actually queue up technologies that you want to research in this. So you can see the number 2 there. That's because we've just pressed on that. Oops. We can click on it again. That will deselect it as well. Deeds. PEV scale accelerators. Baryonic shielding. Ah, that looks advanced scanners. We want a bit of this and movement bonus. So let's click that to be researched after our current one. That's good. Yeah, we'll stack up some researches. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Just got the food. Just defrosted it. Now I'm cooking it. Okay. So we did another thing. There's a few things happening. So we've actually gone out a fair bit here. What's that? Blue star there in that system. Another blue star in that system there. Takim, Zosmanos, Columba, Beetle, Nis, and Primus. Yes. 3 more turns till our second exploration ship is made. You see its hull points there. It's, something else points. It's movement points. It's obviously radar points as well. Optional costs. Okay, interesting. What's this here? Putting units of population in these slots will create overpopulation penalties for the system approval. Those are obviously population slots. Ah, I see. So that makes the planet overpopulated. So you can overpopulate planets. Interesting. Is this game? So this is Smegmas. I was just trying to read that there, going, what does that say? Smegmas. Is this game? Hello, Smegmas. How are you? Is it better than Stellaris? I'm trying to decide between the two to buy. Just buy both of them. Then you can make a qualified decision which one's better. I haven't played Stellaris in a while, so I can't remember. Stellaris is a bit more custom race advanced, if I'm correct in remembering, but it's just because I like Endless Legend, the kind of fantasy-based or ground-based one of this game that I like. Yeah, that's what I'd say. As Bernie says, they're both the same but different, and it's probably worth. Don't ask me. I'll just say buy both. You know what I'm like. But no, I can't discern. I'm absolutely terrible. I love the look and feel of the Endless game. Yeah, well, I don't know if both of them are on sale at the moment, Smegmas. If they are, then it's definitely worth. It'd be good, like, to get both of them and play a concurrent campaign on either one, and then that would really highlight what the kind of differences in each one would be. All right, so 3 more turns on our shielding, then we can start building these ships here, because they'll probably have good defensive power, being military ships. What's going on here? How's our hero? Is he building? Let's just see if we can actually inspect our hero a little bit. We can look at his skill tree. So can we actually, if we reach level up, extra skill point? So we've got 0 available skill points at the moment. So we can see there's different areas that you can develop your skills. Unique profile bonuses, but enhanced greatly through the unlocked skills. They gain XP every turn, whether assigned or not, but earn much more when assigned. System governors gain boosts to their XP when they build, whereas fleet admirals gain more XP if they're fighting or doing some actions with their fleet, which makes sense. So we can see Ratio skill, generic skill, overseer skill. Okay, so we'll have a little more look at this once he's gained enough skill points. Wonderful. Show assignment location. Yeah, well, he's on our home planet, Aldebaran. Now, one fleet, defending fleet. I'm still not entirely sure if I need this. I don't think I do need this to colonize this planet within our current system. So what we might do is go into one of these other systems. Now, which one will be the best one to go to? Stellaris is currently 75% off in Steam. Well, there you go. There you go, Smegmas. Don't need to know anything else. So we have got planets here which are giving pretty good technology output. Pretty good, but not much industry output. So that's in this. Nothing much in this scan system. What about Primus? Yeah. Oh, this guy. Only 2 colonizable planets. Yeah, I'm not as fussed on that one there. What about Beetle? Better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars altogether. Eden Incense, Hyperium. What are these guys? See, I like the fact you got 4 planets here. Beneficial anomaly. Yep, another beneficial anomaly in this one. Fallen Gardens. Interesting. That gives more. Yeah, I think we're going to go and go to Nis in a colony ship. So start expedition. Search for curiosities in this system and gain potential rewards or information. Should we do that? I wonder. Yeah, pick up Ends of Space 2 first. Why not? I'm gonna pick up my food. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. There's a dog out there. You want in? Oh, yep, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we'll go for a walk when it's cooler outside. Alright. Is it worth getting the full collection since all are on sale? I don't know, Smegmas. Have a look at the individual DLCs and what kind of opinion people have of them. Some DLCs are worth it, just like the 4 DLCs that are on sale for this game. They might only be $3 each or something on sale, $4 normally. But you look at the last one I think that came out, and it's just got the worst reviews, saying it's game breaking. But you know, it is nice to be able to just grab everything all at once, especially if it's on sale. You know. Yeah, yeah, and sometimes you'll find it's cheaper getting the whole lot than it is even just buying the initial pack, you know. And you'll love it. You'll love it. There's nothing better than buying a new game, especially when you get to play it straight away and stream it as well, which is great. Oh, it's hot. Okay. So, what do you reckon, chat? Should I explore the curiosities in my current system here? Or should I go and colonize this next system over? This? What do you reckon? Take all the lands. Yeah, I suppose, you know, it is good to start progressing in my, real estate. All right. All right. So how do I do that then? Do I have to have colonize planet? This will consume your colonizing ship and create an outpost in the system. All right, cool. I wonder which one I should colonize first. A couple of different curiosities here. Life form, and we know that Horatio wants some life forms, and I want technology as well. So maybe we'll go and colonize a life form in this one. No. Let's go and colonize NIS2, Hugely Snow. That's an appropriate name, Anubis. So we want to move. So how do we? No, that does that. So you move. Does that do that? Is that what that does? Starting an expedition. Yeah. Let's go and colonize this first, and then just because the game's suggesting I do this, let's do the other thing. Yeah. There we go. You right click. Off you go. Woo. Beautiful. Now we're orbitizing. This need a colonization module to call. Interesting. Aha. What's the life form? So we've got reserves of Eden incense, which is great. Reserves. Average deposit. Luxury deposit. Interesting. Explorer vessels come equipped with automated probes. Help you discover the galaxy from the explorer's fleet action pane. Select the launch probe action, and then send your mechanical emissary off into the unknown. By choosing a direction away from the known star lanes, you might even be able to find a new constellation. Well, let's do that, shall we? There, we'll do there. Is that them all? Yep. And can we then go and press colonize on the planet? You need a colonization module to colonize. I wonder what that is. Firefly. Never too soon for a Firefly reference. Does anyone out there watch The Expanse? Yeah, anyone watching The Expanse? Oh, it looks good. It sounds good. It looks good, and it's got a lot of seasons. I'm thinking of starting watching it. So yes, is that recommended, Anubis? There you go. I've gained some luxury resources here, which goes under influence. Very good show. On the books, even better. Oh, interesting. You see, I've been hooked on Battlestar Galactica for quite a while now. I think I'm on season 2 or 3 of Battlestar Galactica, and it is fantastic. It's even brought tears to my eyes sometimes. It's so it's one of the most well, the new Battlestar Galactica, I guess you'd say. Yeah, not the old one, the new one. And it's just so much about human growth, and the human psyche. It's so well done. It's unlike other science fiction shows I've watched, so I'm really impressed with that. Okay. So, automatically exploited, exploring curiosities, complete quests, deploying exchanges, and buying them in the marketplace. Alright, cool. So we've got our Eden incense. Don't watch the last half of the last season just saying that way you can keep liking it. That's a bit sad. Did it just mess it up badly? That tends to happen with some series. I watched Preacher, which is a fantastic series, but they ran out of budget. Fair enough, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But Preacher ran out of budget, and they rushed the end of it and wrapped it all up in a very, very lame way. It was a very sad ending to what I thought was an excellent series. Okay. How are we going here? 2 more till our new... Yep, 2 more. I need to look at this colonization module. It may be part of this. Last season of Lost. It was diabolical. The usual. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it. It's one of the biggest cop-outs available in a TV series like that. That was just hugely disappointing. Okay, I can't see where these colonization modules are, so we'll just end our turn. Dropping food in the floor. Grub. So our population's increased. Yep. Population's gained. And Aldebaran. Where do we look at the population? Completely forgotten. Population growth. So did we gain a Zavali? No, we gained a Horatio. 3 Horatios now. And 1 Zavali. Now the Zavali here. Interesting. So now we have some of the Eden's essence, or whatever it's called. Arthur will thank you. Yes, he will. He will. He's moved closer. like he's playing the game statues. We have this, and we can boost the chance of this particular what do you say? This population to be produced. So let's boost that. This will last for 10 turns. I don't know if it uses up the it uses one of them. There you go. It does use one of them because we've got no production per turn. This was just discovered on that planet that we went to with our colonization ship in the next system over in this. Listen, how do we... Oh! Is it because we can't populate cold planets? I reckon we can't populate cold planets yet because we haven't researched that. Let's have a look. Populate? No. Cold? No. Well, that doesn't help. It's got to be one of these. What was that? Hyperium. We should look at the economy and trade a little bit as well. Titanium refining. That's locked. Botanical scanning. No. Xenology? Nope. Interesting. I wonder where it is. Colonized snow. There it is. There it is. So now we did pick. Yeah, we picked that baryonic shielding. There's number 2. So let's then colonize steppes and colonize snows. Let's colonize. Let's press in this one. So that'll be done 8 turns, and then it's the one beside that other one under the second one to the left. What? You're exactly right. You're very good, Anubis. I don't know what I'd do without you, to be honest.